You can decide that you are willing to live in a bubble as distinct from the entire world. You're free to do that. There are three notions that came up. The biblical rights, which have absolutely no status, none. Nobody in the world can say 2,000 years ago, here's my story of what happened, so therefore I have a right to do it now. You can't live in a world like that. Nobody in the world ever makes such a claim. You want to make it, okay, but then just admit, I'm out of the world, distinct from the world. Not, yes, totally distinct. If you really want to play that game, the Palestinians have more of a right to claim to be descendants of the population from 2,000 years ago than I do. My ancestors probably come from the Caucasus. Their ancestors come from Palestine. The Canaanim were correct about this. So you don't want to get into that game. Biblical rights have no status. Now let's turn to legality and occupation. There is 100% agreement among all relevant international institutions, not just the United Nations Security Council, including the United States in unanimous declarations, but the International Court of Justice, the World Court, the Red Cross, which administers the Geneva Conventions, Israel's own top legal authorities, all agree that the Jewish settlements in the West Bank are in violation of international law. 100% agreement. Israel doesn't agree, fine. Israeli Jews want to live in some little bubble of their own, they're entitled to do so. But you can't overlook the fact that that every relevant international institution disagrees on the question of legality. Same with occupation. Every relevant international institution recognizes that Israel is occupying not only the West Bank, but that it's also the occupying authority in Gaza. So as far as terms go, the correct terms are Greater Israel, Israel's illegal expansion into the West Bank. It's hundreds of thousands of settlers there. That's all part of a Greater Israel that Israel intends to integrate within Israel proper and is developing the infrastructure and the programs to do so.